Britain has issued more than 100,000 visas to people fleeing the conflict in Ukraine. Under the Homes for Ukraine plan, refugees can stay with a British family for at least 6 months, then live and work in Britain for up to 3 years. Margarita Aleknovich has resettled in Gosforth, a town near Newcastle upon Tyne, England.
It was really like a movie because we saw a lot of tanks and military vehicles going nearby, and lots of plans over our hands, and it was really terrifying.
Trying to put the memories of war behind her, Aleknovich, who was a fitness employee in Kiev, recently landed a job here in finance. She wishes to return to Ukraine one day, but news that Russian forces are continuing their advance means going back is too risky right now.
My hope is to see my country safe.
There is also hope for Tetiana Kapshim, a former accountant from Chernobyl who left Ukraine for Britain with her daughter.
I will be ready to get back when I will be sure that nothing could happen, for example, at my home. It's safety, it's calm, and my daughter will be in a safe place.
For now, her only choice is to find work in her new home.
I'm looking for a job. Basically, I'm ready to get back to Ukraine even tomorrow, but I realized I couldn't because it's still not safe.
Britain's labour shortage has left millions of vacancies in many industries, including healthcare, agriculture and construction. Companies are blaming Brexit for reducing the number of European Union workers in Britain, as well as the after effects of the pandemic. A British Chambers of Commerce survey says 75% of companies are having difficulties hiring. Rafe Baker-Cresswell, co-manager of Northumberland's Boodle Hall Hotel, is Kapshim's host. He believes Ukrainian seeking work is helping offset the worker shortage.
I think it's a super good fit, and I think the self-interest part of it is critical. So of course we want to help people, and we're grateful that we are not suffering what they're suffering. But the fact that there is a massive shortage of labour, especially in Northumberland, but all over UK, plays to the Ukrainians' advantage, I think.
Fedia and Valeria Skripnik recently left Ukraine with their 4 children and now live in Leeds. Fedia now works in construction and say they plan to work in Britain for as long as possible.
We plan, for example, to have both good work, pay taxes, and after 3 years, while our visa works, we expect for some prolongation.
But for now, Ukrainians who have resettled in Britain are looking to get on with their lives and have some form of normality back. The question is, when the war ends in Ukraine, will they decide to stay in Britain or will they want to go home to Ukraine? Tommy Walker for VOA News, Newcastle, England.